Hi everyone, we're going to try to do a quick live stream before it gets too windy and before it storms here. So welcome to Washington, D.C. We're a few blocks from the White House. We're also going to see if we can finally get in front of the White House on the Pennsylvania Avenue side. It's been closed for some unconstruction for quite a while. And so we're going to see if we can get there to get a good view. I apologize for the wind, but this is all about the views today. This is not about the audio, so I am sorry. It's really windy. It's not cold. Definitely not cold. But uber breezy. And today we're gonna be able to, I hope, get the front door view of the White House, which we haven't been able to do in a while. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening or day wherever you are. Let me know in chat where you're from. Ooh, so sorry. I am trying to shield the phone from the wind, so I do apologize, and I'm not going to upload this video. I know it's going to be a mess, so I won't upload, but I wanted to get here. I'm walking west on Pennsylvania Avenue toward the White House. We've seen the back of the White House, the South Lawn, and every time I've come here, there's been some either construction or deconstruction here on Pennsylvania Avenue. But we're back, baby. Hi, Flamethrower Radio. Great to meet you. Hi, Brighty Delphin and Gian. What country is this? Hey, we're in Washington, D.C. We are walking on Pennsylvania Avenue, and we're about to see the front door of the White House. So I'm so glad you could join us. This is Lafayette Park here to the right. Hi, Evelyn. Great to see you. Tell us where you're from. It's a beautiful evening in Washington. It's really windy, so I do apologize for the sound. But it was a nice night. It's not cold. And we're gonna get the view that I've been trying to get for so long. Well, hello. Well, I'm so glad to meet you from Argentina, Gian. But this is the White House right here. Hi, Raphael. Wonderful. This is the White House. So we'll get up close and get a better view. In my prior videos, we've been to the south side of the White House, so we've gotten that view. But for me, this is the better view. And Pennsylvania Avenue is open for everyone. It is now. There was some construction here, but look what they did. They redid the sidewalk. And it looks amazing. So DC is wonderful. Raphael, I love it here. I'm so lucky to live and work here. And we'll get a please shout out. Hey, shout out to Simon Bradshaw. Huge shout out to you. No. This is the United States. Our security services are here to protect us. They don't attack us. They protect us. And our public buildings are public buildings. They're owned by the people. And, you know, I can't go through the gates here. But I was broadcasting from the Capitol a few weeks ago, and someone said, "You can't go up there." And I said, "Yes, I can." Because I live in the United States. Everybody's getting their picture taken in front of the White House. I'll get a little closer in a second after these folks get their pictures. But I do love the fountain here. Look at that picture. Isn't that amazing? Please shout out or am gonna back in Japan. Hi, Rolden. Hello. I'm shouting you out. Shout out, Rolden. Isn't it beautiful? On a clear night when the buildings, yeah, that's the White House, John. That is the White House. It is very small, I know. And a couple of weeks ago, I did a stream from a restaurant, a rooftop restaurant, and from above, it looks even smaller. It's very small, but it's incredibly beautiful. Hold on, I'm gonna take a photo, so the stream's gonna stop for just a second. So just hold, and I'm back. So yeah, it is tiny, I know, and I apologize, it is very breezy here. But no, they didn't shoot me. No, I took a photo. When I switched to the photo, it always stalls the stream for a minute. So who lives here? Well, Mr. Trump lives here right now, and his family. But yeah, it's nice to get a beautiful picture at night. So, you know, I encourage people to visit Washington, D.C. and visit all the monuments and the memorials during the day, but at night, it's amazing, right? So I hope those who visit Washington come back at night, because it's a completely different view. All of the monuments and memorials are lit up. Now I learned not too long ago when I came here, I was crossing the street and walking, and literally the minute I got here, all the lights went off. So the lights go off at 11 p.m. So for those of you who visit and you want to get a great picture like this, you have to come before 11 p.m. Or else all the lights go off. Hello, I just know. Yeah, I get to see Air Force One. Air Force One every once in a while, flying over the Capitol Beltway when it's heading to or from Andrews Air Force Base. So that's pretty cool. Hi, Sherry. I am 100% allowed to do that. This is the United States of America, and our buildings are public buildings. And unless they say don't film or visit, we always film and visit. And at the Capitol, you can walk all the way up the Capitol steps. Hey, Daryl! Hey! Yeah, all the folks who think that the Capitol is this, fortress, it's not. You can walk right up the steps, and if you check out my prior streams, you'll see me doing that. And this Friday, I'll be in Philadelphia. I'll be walking up the Rocky Steps. So hopefully, weather permitting, I'll be doing that. But I'm just going to stay here for a few more minutes because this is beautiful. And then we're going to go check out some of the bars in this area. We're going to do a little, I don't want to call it a pub crawl, but we're going to check out some of the restaurants and bars right around this area. Yeah, Biden forgot a lot. Joke's on you, President is golfing. Yeah, he probably is. Do I work for the government? No, I don't. I have a question. What if you go to Target and you try to return socks and they refuse to take them back? What would you do? I don't know. I do love socks. I know, I can't wait to do the Rocky review, Daryl. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. I hope this is coming across in HD of some sort, because it's just beautiful. But it's also great to see people from all over the world all day long here hanging out. The police officers chatting with the crowd. This is what it is to live in a free country. Would you fight, call for the manager? Would I fight or call for the manager? I would probably just walk away. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's just okay to let it go. I think that's what I would do. If I went to return socks at Target and they didn't take them, I would just let it go. Or I would try to find a way to donate them to someone who needed them if I didn't want those socks. So I think that would be the right answer. That would be the good thing to do. So where is everyone from? Did you see your Friday Night Light? Did you see Friday Night Light? No, I don't know what that means. I return underwear all the time. Hi, Bob. Is that where Orange Man lives? It is. Detroit Lions are the best. Well, Holden, and I'm not going to read your whole name there. Detroit Lions are the best. Okay. Baltimore Ravens fan here. So I would argue that the Ravens are better. But that's just me, because I'm a local girl. That's Daddy's house. Yeah, it's just beautiful. It doesn't matter who's there. You know, it's just important, the history. This building has stood for a long time. It was burned in 1812, 1814, when you Brits tried to reel us back. But it is just magnificent. And early in the morning when the sun's hitting it, it's really beautiful too. Hello, wrench turning in Jesus. Thank you for the flags. If you would hit the like button, that would be pretty awesome. I would really appreciate it. And Daryl, I don't know if you're still here. Daryl, if you're still here, would you tell me how many subscribers I have at this very moment? Because I can't see it right now, but if you could tell me how many subs I have, I would really appreciate if someone would tell me how many subs I have. And if I'm close to that magical number, if someone would hit the sub button, I would really appreciate it right now. I would. Thank you for hitting the like button. Whoever's hitting the like button, thank you. $4.97. Oh my God, $4.99 West. Oh my Lord. Well, if I can hit that big number tonight, that would be fantastic. And if I could do it right here at one of my favorite places in the world, I would really, really like that. So if there's one more person out there who could hit the sub button. Oh, Croatia. Wonderful. Take your meds. Yeah, Holden, take your meds. Flamethrower says take your meds. And there was a doctor someone here before. So yeah, a lot of folks around here right now from around the world. Hi, Janine. Isn't it beautiful? It's such a nice night. It's such a lovely evening. And it's one of my favorite places in the world at one of my favorite times of the year. It's fantastic. So if anyone there wouldn't mind hitting the like button and even hitting the subscribe button if you love walking tours and history, hit that subscribe button. So Janine, how many subs do I have? Were you the magic number? Were you my number 500? Because that would be really awesome, Janine, if you were number 500. I'd be so honored. Is it cold in DC? No, it's in the 50s. It's windy. It's not cold though. And there are so many people around. Daryl! Oh my gosh! Well, amazing. Well, thank you everyone. Oh my gosh. Well, we just did it. Janine, you're awesome. Janine, wow. Super thank you. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. You know, for 500, I'm going to turn the camera around and say thank you so much. This is really awesome. So thank you so much. Wow. All right, you'll never see my face again, I promise. Okay, I know that was scary. Watch, and then all my subs go away for showing my face. Which is the first time I've shown my face on my live stream. I've been caught on other people's live streams before. I got my hair all up because it's so windy, so my hair is a total wreck. My glasses are dirty, but you know what? That's me. So I'm Very grateful, really grateful for everyone. Hi, Smart Dog, how are you? Oh, you're very kind, Janine, you're very kind. I know, someone asked me if I was 30 yet, and I just laughed my head off. I was like, yeah, I'm more than 10 years beyond that. So thank you all so much. Hey, Daryl, you're really sweet. Now you know what I look like, Daryl. Now you know. Well, if you've seen Mr. Porkchop's streams, you've seen me too, because when we were in London, I was all over the place in London. But yeah, I don't show my face because of my job, because I'm really not supposed to be sort of doing this. I just need to be careful. But I'm not posting this stream. This stream's not getting posted. So big, huge thanks for 500. But a couple reasons I'm not posting this stream. Because we're going to leave here and we're going to go to some bars. And I'm going to enjoy a drink for my 500th subscriber. And so we're definitely not going to post that. But some of the streams I've been posting lately with background music have been getting copyright claims. And then I have to like snip the music out of the videos, and it's just becoming really annoying. So I'm not going to do that. And you know, I can't avoid the live music. I wish they wouldn't do that because, you know, I'm just walking around. But I keep running into live music and I keep getting copyright claimed. Janine, you're fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night too. Get drunk. Smart Dog, I am not getting drunk. That is not happening. But I will enjoy a nice little drink. And I hope everyone who just joined enjoys the view. This is Washington, D.C. This is the White House. I just hit 500 subs. So I'm having a really good time. Hi, J.R. Ryder. It's a giant white outhouse with well, you know, to each his own, I think, because I'm here for the architecture. I think it's beautiful. And I think there are so many buildings here. I know, Smart Dog, let's all go hang out with Janine. Janine, where are you? Are you in the area? Let's go hang out. I think that would be awesome. Thank you, Smart Dog. You are fantastic. I do appreciate it. It's been a good way. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not going to monetize. I'm just a person who really likes history and architecture. And so I walk around Washington, D.C. and I share the view with everyone. So yeah. Hi, Tamika. It's great to meet you. I'm in the middle of I'm in the middle of a huge crowd right now, as you can tell. A huge crowd of rude people. But yeah, I'm just here for the history and the architecture. And oh, you're going to Amalfi? Okay, Smart Dog, take some photos. Make sure you stream. That would be really cool. If you did that. It's loud, guys. It's just loud. It's okay. It's okay. I know, I sound like an old lady. I'm screaming at them for being loud. Hello, Mohammed. I don't know. I don't know where Elon is. I haven't seen him. But, you know, it's pretty rare that I actually see lights on inside the White House. So it's pretty cool. Well, Janine, I hope you get back here again sometime. But, oh, I'm sorry. You said you were at Georgia? Wait, where did you say? Georgia. Georgia's wonderful, too. I get to go to Atlanta once in a while, so that's really nice. Good for you. It is beautiful. Oh, I love this time of year. Before it gets too hot, in the middle of the summer, like July and August, it just gets so unbearably humid and miserable here. So this is really a nice time of year. So I'm going to take my last little look here. And then we're going to go celebrate 500 by having a drink. So just steps from the White House here. As we're walking from the White House, we're walking east. This is Pennsylvania Avenue. And it is just full of people. There were a few weeks when I wanted to be here. No, I don't work at the White House. I just work in Washington. So it's really nice. So I get to be here quite often. But this street was closed down for a while because they were doing some construction, and I think I can see what they did because the sidewalk here is brand new and it looks great. It looks fantastic. Yeah, no more telework. No, I'm not a teleworker. I've never been a teleworker. I don't like to be a teleworker because there are people in my house. And so I get a nice escape from my husband and my kids when I go to work. And here's a candlelight tour going on. It's a nice colonial, in a nice colonial outfit. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna head over just across the street here. All of these buildings are amazing historical buildings, and that's why I like being here. Is it safe? Rohit, yes it is. Yes it is. Because there are police everywhere and the police protect us. They are wonderful, but most people here are tourists or they work here, and they're just fantastic. I've lived here my entire life, worked here my entire life, and it's as safe now here as it has ever been. And there's so much construction going on, which is great. You know, kind of showing that things are growing and moving and changing. And I always want to say thanks to the officers. Thank you for everything you do for us. We do appreciate it. Thank you. Amen.
Where is the capital?
Where's the capital? So you're on Pennsylvania Avenue right now. All you have to do, yes, all you have to do is keep walking right here down Pennsylvania Avenue. The first thing you're going to pass is the World War I Memorial. Keep going, and you can't miss. Walk with me to the corner. You'll see the Capitol. Let's go. Walk to the corner.
What is this?
That's the Treasury Department. This is the Treasury Department.
Is that where the money is being made?
No, that's a few blocks down at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. The Mint here doesn't make much. See, you've got an accidental tour guide here. The Mint in Philadelphia makes the coins, but the Bureau of Engraving and Printing here, which you can tour down on 15th Street, you can go tour it. So if you keep going down this street, this is Pennsylvania Avenue.
Are you live on TikTok now?
Yeah, no, I'm on, what am I on? I'm on YouTube. Hi. Hi, my new friends. I'm Sandy. Nice to meet you. I love the architecture at night, you know, when the buildings are lit up. It's amazing. So yeah, if you head straight down this street, you can't miss it. Now, you kind of can't see it because it's going to curve, but it's going to take you.
It's really late. We have to go. Thank you.
Absolutely. Actually, if you go down that one, you'll actually see it from here. Yep. Have a wonderful time.
You too. Take care. Right here. Yep, right here on the side.
I find people everywhere I go. I know. It's so great here. It really is. Oops. Okay. I should not have crossed when I did. Well, thank you everyone for joining me for that little detour there, helping those visitors find their way. But yeah, I mean, you can't miss it. The main thoroughfare that kind of unites all the important buildings, Pennsylvania Avenue. You get from the White House to the Capitol, and if you keep going, you'll hit the Supreme Court. And that was planned by design. That was, okay, so this would be potential. This would be potential pub stop number 1, the Old Ebbitt Grill. Historic. There's got to be a sign around here that says how old it is, but we're talking like hundreds of years old. And I know for the US, I know for the world that's not a lot, but for the United States, that's a lot. So the Old Ebbitt Grill here. I'm not going to go in this one. I'm going to go around the corner. I think we're going to go to the Hamilton, but this would be a great place for dinner and drinks. And it's still decorated with the cherry blossoms. Good night, Daryl. It's still decorated with cherry blossoms. Our cherry blossoms are kind of done here. There are still a few trees that still have a few blooms. The magnolias are still blooming, and the dogwoods are still blooming. But the cherry blossoms are over, but some places are still decorated for the festival. So we're gonna walk around. This is the Treasury building, as the gentleman was asking what this building is. This is the Treasury building right next door to the White House. And there's the Washington Monument. I'll slow down. Daryl is so kind. Okay, so there's the sign, Rhodes Tavern, 1799 to 1984. So this is not the Old Ebbitt Grill, but Rhodes Tavern was here. And oh, here we have one of these restored call boxes. This was a police or fire call box. And it says the British spared Rhodes Tavern in 1814. So when the British were burning down Washington, D.C. in 1814, they didn't burn down Rhodes' Tavern. So that's pretty awesome. And those cool people up in Baltimore that stopped those Brits, where I'm from, in Baltimore. And then Francis Scott Key wrote the national anthem in 1814, on September 12th, 1814. Because D.C. was burning. The White House was burned. All right, now this is my favorite. This is the Hamilton. So this is a restaurant, bar, nightclub downstairs. Great bands here. This is where I see Carbon Leaf, my what I call my house band. Hello, Princed. Hello. I already showed my face and I'm not going to do it again. It's windy and it's a mess. But we're in Washington, D.C. and I really thank you for joining us. This is the Hamilton. And so I come here for shows. I come here for dinner. Look, see, these are the guys I'm coming to see. Carbon Leaf. June 6th, 8 p.m. I've already got my tickets. I love Carbon Leaf. Look them up on YouTube. They have kind of a southern mountain rock feel to their music. Hope you're staying at the Hay Adams. I'm not. I'm going home tonight. I work here and live near here. But I have stayed at the Hay Adams. I have not stayed at the Willard, and I want to stay at the Willard. So, see this hole? See this hole in the sidewalk? Over a year ago, I fell in that hole. Over a year ago, and it still is not fixed yet. They fixed it like 3 or 4 times, and it keeps collapsing. And I tripped, but I tripped into my husband, and then he fell, and he really hurt himself. And I felt so bad. It's funny now when we think about it. But my glasses went flying up the sidewalk because I was walking too fast. But this is, I'm Sandy. I am Sandy Prensud. But this is the Hamilton. We are going to go in here for a drink, but I do just want to look across the street just so you can get a feel for the other restaurants in this area. So just You know, within really close distance of the White House are a lot of really nice restaurants, as you can imagine. So this one is La Grande Boucherie. And that is in, obviously, an historic building. I think I did a video about that building previously. And I'll slow down in a second. It is clean. JR, it has become so clean. So people want to complain about the orange man, but you know what? The city's safe and clean again. And I'm all for that. Look how nice that is. Okay, I gotta, maybe we walk across there. We'll have to check it out. I said we were going on a pub tour and we haven't gone in any place yet. Now this one, this building here is the Dakota. Yes, Dakota. I think it is the Dakota building. I might get that wrong. But that has Ocean Prime Seafood downstairs. And while it looks kind of modern, it's from the 1800s. So maybe we should get a little closer because it's always good to get closer to old buildings. We gotta wait for the traffic now. I'm gonna see if La Grande Boucherie has a bar. Or Ocean Prime, one or the other, we're gonna go in. Hey, Galadorn, I hit 500 subs. I was standing in front of the White House and, unless they've all unsubscribed. So Galadorn, you can confirm. How many subs do I have right now? And as soon as it's safe, we will cross the street and check that restaurant. Oh, this restaurant, we're definitely going in here because I can already see the artwork and the ceiling inside there. So we're celebrating. Unless I have like 300 subs now because, oh my God, 504. I had to do a terrible face reveal when I hit 500 and my hair's all crazy and my face is all crazy today. But the wind stopped. It stopped being windy. So everything's good. So yeah, we'll head in here. God, I hope I remember where I parked. Just for a split second, I forgot where I parked. But I just want to look at this one really quickly. So this is, I'm sorry, I called this the Dakota. That's wrong. That's where John Lennon was killed. This is the Colorado. Yeah, still another state. But this is the Colorado, and we've been here during the day, but check it out at night. Check out how cool that is. And the restaurant here is Ocean Prime. Yeah, forgetting where I park. No, normally I'm like, I have parking karma. I always find a good parking spot. But I also like walking. So for me, if it's a long walk, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Okay, we're gonna check this. Okay, so that's not part of it. Olio e Puy is not part of La Boucherie. Oh, look at this. Okay, maybe I'm not, I'm in a suit, but maybe I'm not gonna be able to go in there. I don't know. Wow. You know what? Not gonna chance it. We're gonna go over to the Hamilton and I'm gonna have a little cocktail and then I'm gonna say thank you to all of you. Hey, Courtney, pick one and go inside. I know, right? I'm going, Courtney. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for, I know. I'm not gonna run across the street. That's not gonna happen. So, but what an amazing view of the White House. Boy, that's the view we've been waiting for so long. The Pennsylvania Avenue is open. And we got such a great view. And there's a view of the Hamilton from across the street. And yes, let's get in there. Let's have a drink. Ooh, sorry. I know it's windy now. The wind had stopped for a little while. And now it's back. That's the first siren I've heard all day too. which is odd for Washington. Okay, we got the walking dude. All right, let's head in here and head to the bar. Ben, thank you so much. Ben, you've been my cheerleader. There's that hole again. Okay, we're not doing that again. Ben, you've been my cheerleader, and I really appreciate that. I did take a still photo. I took a still photo at the White House. That's why the stream kind of stalled for a second. All right, we're gonna try to sneak in here and not freak anybody out. So I'm gonna put the phone a little bit down, a little bit. Oh my God, I don't think there's any place at the bar. Is this seat available or this one? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to say goodbye to my friends here. Awesome. Let's see. Thank you. All right, so this is the Hamilton. And we got hockey going on, and we got drinks going on, and this is a historic building. Check out the ceiling. You always know the historic buildings from the ceiling. I know, right? I know. All right, what are we gonna have? I need something kind of light. I'm gonna have a Stella, please. I am gonna have a menu. I'm gonna look at a menu. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. What are we gonna have?
Put in the extra room. Put in two.
All right, I just want something small.
One at either end.
Yeah, the Hamilton. Oh God, mussels. I love mussels. Can't have meatballs. I just had meatballs. Oh, you know what's good here? They have these chicken bites. I wonder if they have them here. Oh my gosh, a double cheeseburger. That would be so good. You know what? Courtney. Cheeseburger sliders. Courtney, I think that's what's going to happen here. I think cheeseburger sliders. Yep. I think that's it. Courtney, you made up my mind for me. Well, thanks everyone for joining me. Cheers on a milestone day. Wow, what an amazing day, what an amazing view. Oh, that's really good. I know, I just had a Stella. That's all I can manage. That's all I can manage today. Let's see. So I'll be here on June 6th for the, oh wait, sushi. I'll be here on June 6th for Carbon Leaf. They have a whole sushi menu. Okay. I mean, I could do that. I think the cheeseburger sliders, though. I really do. I'm going to get the cheeseburger sliders. Well done, please. Thank you.
Well, you have to do something with that front door thing, too, when you do it.
You can't move that post.
Lucifer, that's a good message. I know jumbo crab cakes are fantastic. And I'm from Maryland, so I'm really picky about them.
That post is
So we got some. So if you come here and you go to the club downstairs, they have a slightly different menu, and they have these chicken nugget, chicken tender things, like you would give kids, but they're super good. They are super good. Oh, hockey action going on there. Yeah, so we'll check that out. So for everyone who's just joining, I walked down Pennsylvania Avenue. We checked out the White House at night, which was just fantastic and beautiful. And there are hundreds of people there. And then I hit 500 subs. So, wow. I'm not a YouTuber. I am not a YouTuber. I'm just a historian. I know. I'm just a historian. So,
the way it would work
yep.
is...
All right, well, when you all go away, I'll stop this stream. But you're all still here. So, you know, I gotta keep talking. Actually, I'll have to stay here until the cheeseburgers come, so we can check out the cheeseburgers. I'm not posting this stream, so, you know, I can do whatever I want. I'm definitely not posting this stream because of the music. I'm at the Hamilton here in Washington, D.C. So after a walk around the White House, there are several really nice places. We've walked past the Old Ebbitt Grill and Ocean Prime and La Grande Boucherie, but I like the Hamilton. Thank you. I really like the Hamilton. It's super historic. I like the lights in the ceiling and the carpet. Pretty cool. It has multiple levels, and downstairs is the club, and there are live acts there all the time. And I'll be back here on June 6th for Carbon Leaf, which is, I call them my house band. They're wonderful. So I'm looking forward to that. Ben, you've been such a great supporter. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you joining me on all my crazy adventures. Okay, I'm serious. When everyone goes away, I will stop the stream, but so on Sunday, when I was at the farmer's market, I looked down and there were 400 people watching. And at that moment, the internet died. And I think the stream had stuttered a bit before that. So when the stream died, it was terrible. And I went home and I looked and I had like hundreds and hundreds of views. So I've learned not to stop streaming because I need the watch hours. Not that I want to be monetized, but if I ever did, because most of my videos are like 30 seconds long, I don't get the watch hours. I can get like 1,000 views on a video, but that's like, what is that? 1.5 watch hour? I don't know. 15 watch hours, whatever that is. I don't do math. I'm a historian. So I don't have the watch hours. But when I live stream, that's when I get the watch hours. So like right now I have 15 people watching. That's going to give me a lot of watch hours. So I'm going to keep streaming until you all go away. Or until I got my burger. Sometimes I get I like Manhattans, but I like them like in the winter because they're very warming. So not today. Just a Stella. Just a little Stella. Now seriously, now I've got 19 people watching. Why do people keep watching my stream? I need y'all to go away. If you don't go away, I can't have my dinner. I'm so glad to be entertaining you here. Just sitting here waiting for cheeseburgers. But this is the Hamilton restaurant, bar, club. live bands. Really great place. Super food. Everyone looks like they're having a good old time. Janine, you're fantastic. It's so nice to meet you. Hope to see you again during one of my little jaunts. I think you've joined our stream before. I do remember your name. Maybe when I was hiking. I think when I was hiking, you joined us. So thank you. I'm so glad you're here. And I really appreciate the comments. Like I said, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a historian. And I was making these videos just to log my research and not really to share. And then when I started posting videos, people actually started commenting and subscribing. And initially, I think after 1 year, I had like 20 subscribers when I was just making longer form videos. And when I started making shorts, I got like 200 subscribers in a few weeks, which was crazy. And then I started live streaming just, 4 months ago? 3 months ago, Ben? Like 3 months ago I started live streaming. And I now have 500 subscribers. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hi, unknown. This is the Hamilton in Washington, D.C. It's a bar and grill and a nightclub. And we're here because I walked around the White House and around this area of Washington, and then I came in for a drink. So I'm having a Stella, and I'm celebrating 500 subs tonight. I hit 500 subs about an hour ago, or 40 minutes ago. 40 minutes ago, I hit 500. So thank you for joining. What drink now? So this is a Stella Artois. I won't have any more because I do have to go home tonight. So this will be my only drink for tonight. But I'm waiting for my cheeseburgers. I ordered, I'm going to scooch over. Whoop. Yep, all for you, all for you. I was just scooching a little bit. Absolutely. Are you local? Where are you from? No? Outside of Philly. Okay, I'll be in Philly next weekend. I'll be in Philly visiting. So I'm just here showing my friends the bar. Would you like to wave and say hi? Hi. I've made new friends. No, when will we change? I am not having another drink. What's that? No, I'm a historian and I make little videos about Washington, D.C. And so tonight, I hope you walked in front of the White House this evening because it was beautiful. So the White House is a block and a half that way. It's gorgeous. So I was videoing in front of the White House. Beautiful. Just the lights and the sunset. Yeah, it just looks gorgeous. Hi, Mike from Alabama. It's so great to meet you. I'm so glad you're here. So, Mike, we walked in front of the White House. It was beautiful. Then we walked around some bars. Then I got a beer, and we're celebrating 500 subs tonight. So I hit my 500. So, yay. And like I was saying, no, I'm not having another drink. I'm not having another drink. But I am enjoying this historic building. I am definitely enjoying the architecture, as we do. Lady asked me if I was on a conference. Like, no, I'm just hanging out with friends, having a good old time. But I will end the stream when my cheeseburgers come because I'm starving. And this is the menu in case anyone does visit Washington, D.C. And I haven't said it, but when you visit Washington, check it out during the day. Check out all the monuments and all the memorials. But come back at night. And that's what we did tonight. We visited at night and we saw the White House and the Treasury Department and some other wonderful buildings at night. And it's just amazing. The buildings are all lit up and they're beautiful. Hi, Square. Hi, Mexico. Do they have Guinness on tap? Yes, they do. There it is. They do have Guinness on tap. We want to see, oh yeah, I'm going to show you the cheeseburger, but then I'm going to eat the cheeseburgers, okay? So you're not going to see me do that. We're not going to do that for sure. Stinger from above, where are you from? Tell me where you're from. Are you from the US? Are you from the UK? I have a lot of viewers from the UK who love history. I live stream one night a week and one morning, either Saturday or Sunday. And this past Sunday, I live streamed in Washington, the DuPont Circle area of Washington. Ben, I'm not staying healthy today. Today's cheeseburger day. Tomorrow will be fasting day. Today's cheeseburger day. Yep. Yeah, I can't really move around because if I leave, I'm gonna lose my seat here. So I don't want to lose my seat. And I'm not gonna post this stream because there's music, and I'll get a copyright claim if I post it. So, and that does keep happening to me. When I post my live streams, even if I'm just like walking across the street and a car drives by with loud music, I'll get a copyright claim. I don't know what comes with the burgers. I have no idea. I think because it's an appetizer, I don't think anything comes with the burgers. So, yeah, so these were the choices here. And I went with the Angus cheeseburger sliders at the Hamilton. So I was saying earlier, if you come here for a show, the menu's a little different. And they have these awesome, they're like chicken nuggets, okay? But they're like the world's best chicken nuggets. And I don't like chicken, but they're the world's best chicken nuggets. And they have this hoisin sauce to dip them in. They're fantastic. I know. Is that what I'm paying for them? $18? Yeah, $17.99. That's about right. That's about right. So when I travel to the UK, restaurant food is so much more expensive in the UK, but groceries are much cheaper than in the US. So I just thought I'd share. that. I'm trying to get a view here. So this is not the Washington Capitals playing. This is the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida something or others. Hey, when will we change? You're from the UK. Awesome. I visit there every year. I go to London every year. I love it. It's my second home. If I could live and work there, I would be so happy to live and work there. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Deaf Life. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just a Stella today. Just a Stella. Oh my God, I can't believe there's 30 people watching me sit at a bar doing nothing. And I can't end the stream when there's this many people watching because the watch hours are a good thing for me. So Deaf Life, thank you for joining. I hit 500 subscribers today and I'm so excited. Can anybody tell me like how many subs do I have now? Did anybody quit subscribing? Am I now at like 400? Because I did show my face earlier and that might have done it. That might have gotten rid of all my subs. So if anybody can see how many subs I have, if you can post that, I would be really appreciative. Square it is. So, you know, this is a historic building. And we walked around outside a little bit before I came in here. And we looked at the buildings across the street. But yeah. 506. Daryl, that's insane. That's insane. Awesome. Oh, thanks. When will we change? Thank you. Oh, Daryl, you're really sweet. You're very sweet. I know people are like, "Are you 30?" I'm like, "No, I'm a lot older than 30. I'm a lot older than 30." So I'm younger than Greg, if you know our little gaming crew. I'm younger than Greg, but I'm older than Stasis. So figure that out. I'm right in between Greg and Stasis. You're close. When we will change, you're very, very, very close. You're very close. I have a milestone birthday not too long from now. Not too many more years. 43. No. Oh my gosh. Why are people watching me just sit here, look at a bar? I'm a shy person. All right, we're working it. We're working it. All right, how long does it take them to make cheeseburgers, for God's sakes? I am starving. Hi, Chevy. Nice to meet you. So you're catching me at the end of the day, Chevy. We walked in front of the White House at night, and it was beautiful. And then we walked around this area, and we checked out a bunch of bars like the Old Ebbitt Grill and La Grande Boucherie and Ocean Prime and the Colorado Building. And now we're at the Hamilton. And this is a really wonderful bar and restaurant and club. And we're celebrating 500 subs. I hit 500 today. So, yeah, I was totally shocked. The last few days, I think I've gotten like 16 subs in 5 days, which is just insanity. It has been a good day, Chevy. So cheers to everyone. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Thank you for watching. And everyone's just waiting for me to get my cheeseburgers. Because as soon as these cheeseburgers get delivered, I am going to end this stream and I'm going to eat the cheeseburgers. So, yeah. I'll just get a little view of the place. Yep, we're in Washington, D.C. I watched a penny on the ground for 2 hours to see who would pick it up. Oh my God. Well, they're little tiny burgers. They're little sliders. So this is what I ordered. The Angus cheeseburger sliders. So that's what I ordered. Oh, they have Gruyere cheese. All right, I'm off for the Gruyere. So here, honest to goodness, it's half and half. Great question, Square. Half of the people are tourists and half of the people work here and come here after work to grab something to eat. So, yeah. And DC's not so bad. Like, some places I try really hard not to be a tourist. Like, I don't want to get in the way, especially in the morning, like on the bus or on the metro. I don't want to get in their way. Because, you know, the working people are moving really fast. And when I used to take the metro to DC, oh my God, I hated it when tourists, like, stood on the wrong side of the elevator, the wrong side of the escalator. That would make me crazy. So I try really hard to be a really good tourist. No fries, no chips, no Pepsi, Coke. Daryl. Cheeseburger. I know exactly from which you come, Daryl. Cheeseburger. And then if we go Blues Brothers, it's 4 fried chickens and a Coke. 4 fried chickens and a Coke. I know the Americans, like, the first few days I'm in London, I know I'm going to get hit by a bus because I look the other way when I'm crossing the street. And if you've watched any of my streams, you'll see I cross streets, I zigzag a lot, and I should be much more careful at my age because I do have children. But yeah, I know everyone in London kind of knows that I'm an American. I try really hard not to be rude. Hey, Holocron! Holocron. I hit 500 subs today. That's why we're having a beer. Well, that's a pathetic beer. We're almost done with the beer, but we're having a beer. And I keep trying to end this stream, but people keep watching me, so I can't. Here come the burgers. Nice. Thank you. All right, there's the burgers. Guys, I said when I got the burgers I was going to stop streaming. But there's 30 people watching me right now. And I need the watch hours. So I'm going to have a burger, but I'm not going to let you watch me have a burger. Ha ha. Ha ha. All right, 2 left. I might have to take one home. Faye, oh my gosh. And I just took a bite of burger. Faye, I hit 500 subs today. How crazy is that? Yeah, I just got the appetizer, so I didn't get chips. I didn't get any chips, or as we say, fried. Faye, it's so great to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I knew you would. I knew you would want a burger. Now look, I've got more people watching me than I have had all day. When I was in front of the White House, when I was taking beautiful pictures, and all of a sudden I've got 34 people watching me, so I can't end the stream until you all go away. So go away. Go away. I'm not posting this stream because of the music, because it'll get struck. Faye, taking out the trash. I know, I gotta do laundry when I get home. How glamorous. Oh my God, this burger is so good. I gotta take the other 2 home. Just this little sliders are too big.
Grandma's pierogies, and they're amazing, and I just tell them when I make them. It's much easier that way. It takes 50 minutes.
Oh my gosh, chicken wings, Faye. It's so good. Okay, Holocron, tell them all to go away so I can end this stream. I know, I'm going to get kicked out of here. They're never going to let me back. This is where I come to watch, I come to see live music here. Oh, don't do that. When we would change, that would be terrible. Look, there's 26 freaking people watching me. I can't believe it. Faye, have a wonderful night. I hope to see you again.
I went in there because there's girls' regulars, permanent stuff like that are
Faye is an OG gangster. Faye is one of the original.
I don't know.
Faye goes way back.
I think Herman
with the potato crew.
Cars are together in some thing, but I believe Herman has bought the other one too. Like the other.
I know. I am eating the burger off camera. I am 100% eating a burger off camera. Okay, there's one gone. There's one. Faye, you're too funny. I'm still here. Like, what the heck? Why are you people doing this?
I went there.
There are 33 people watching. This is insanity.
I was mind-boggling.
I want to go home eventually. I'm going to have to go home. No, oh, Tracy, hi. No, I'm around the corner. I'm at the Hamilton. But we walked by the old Abbot earlier today. So I walked from the White House, which was beautiful at night, all lit up, on Pennsylvania Avenue, which has been closed for a little while because they were doing some construction. And it just looked amazing. And that's when I hit 500 subs. And then we walked to Old Abbot. And then we walked to Ocean Air. And then we walked to, what do you call it? We walked to Ocean Prime and the Colorado building. Oh, Tracy. Oh, it's awesome here. Gosh, I love it here. I've lived and worked here my entire life, and I'm so lucky. Okay, I'm taking another bite of burger.
I know. When I started with 9,000
I didn't realize where you lived. I tried to buy a
Hi, Bill. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
my video.
I can't believe all these people are watching me. Not watching me. You're just watching a bar while I eat a burger.
I looked for your house.
Hi, Jonathan. Very nice to meet you. I'm at the Hamilton. I'm enjoying. I'm not going to show it now. It's a mess. One more slider and a little bit of beer. I know, Adam. I keep telling people to go away. I will stop streaming when everyone goes away because I want to finish my burgers. But I hit 500 subs tonight and everything's going crazy tonight, so. Sorry, I took a bite of burger. Sorry, I'm still chewing. So Bill, no, not Hamilton, Ontario. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm a few steps from the White House, and I'm at the bar and club called the Hamilton and restaurant. And it's a really fantastic place. And when I'm done with my burgers, if you're still with me, I hope you're not. I hope everyone goes away so I can stop this stream. But I can't go away until everyone leaves. So when I stop this stream, or when I'm done eating the burger, I'll walk around the other side so you can see. But we walked from the White House to the Old Abbot Grill, and this is the Hamilton. And it's in a historic building. So I'm so glad you're joining me. I am an historian. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an historian. And I just make videos about historic buildings. And this is one of them. I'm going to take another bite, please. You tell him, Faye. I'm trying to get rid of you all. Go away. Jonathan, wishing all the best to you. Good luck. Thanks for joining. Where's the Canadian flag? So there's a hockey game on. There's always a chance of seeing a Canadian flag at a hockey game. Let's see, Philadelphia's playing. I don't know, who's the Blue Jackets? I forget. Who are the Blue? Oh, there's Toronto Maple Leafs playing the Buffalo Sabres. I know. Bill, why does everyone up there not like us anymore? I don't know. We're not so bad. Oh, so here's the playoffs. Yep, our Washington Capitals are at the top of our division. Yay, of course we are. Maple Leafs, Senators. Oh, who likes the Maple? Was it? I always do it wrong. All right, I'm not going to say it in case Stasis is watching. I think Stasis is a Maple Leafs fan. I think. Oh, he's going to kill me. He's not a Boston Bruins fan. I know that. It's not Boston.
I did 500. Somebody did.
Bill, it's very nice to meet you. I'm so glad to meet you. Okay, I really do need everyone to go away now. Like, seriously, go away. All right, the beer is gone. The beer is gone. I didn't finish the burgers, but that's okay. Burgers were good, but I didn't finish. Yeah, Holocron, make them go away. Just tell everyone go away. Tell everyone go away so I can go home. Otherwise, you're going to watch me walk back up the street. I guess you want to watch me walk back up the street. All right, so I'll pay my bill. I'll pay my bill. Let me not show my credit card on camera. And then I'll leave these poor gentlemen next to me alone because I've been streaming the entire time, and I'm so sorry.
I keep thinking you're talking to me. I'm like, did I do
I'm
something wrong?
so sorry. So I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a historian, and I make history videos. And for some bizarre reason today, I've got 500 people like following me, which is like usually I have 3. So I can't stop talking.
What kind of history?
Architectural. So we just went in front of the White House at night, which was just beautiful. And then we walked around Old Ebbitt Grill and this whole area here. But I make stupid little videos, and once in a while I go live. And I have...
He's always wanted to be on TV.
So where are you from? Are you local?
Canada.
Canada. So I've got Canadians. Hi, I'm sitting next to a Canadian here,
don't
guys.
put us on TV though. We're not. Canadians aren't allowed to be in the U.S. right now.
I know. We're so awful.
We had to sneak in.
We're terrible. Just to tell you, we're terrible. We're awful people.
Everybody we've met has been wonderful.
We try. So you're out in the evening. I hope you, as you walk around like the monuments and memorials during the day, I hope you'll also see them at night because they're just amazing at night. And that's what I did today. I went and looked at things at night.
Did you go to the Lincoln Memorial?
Not today. So there's still some construction in the front. I think there's still the...
You're building a museum underneath
the visitor center. I'll take the check now, please. Thank you so much. But I can't stop streaming until people go away from my stream. Faye, tell them to go away. You're not doing a good job, Faye. Bill, tell them to go away, please. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Faye. Well, then you'll just have to walk back to my car with me. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to have to leave this guy a good tip for putting up with me all night. It's all your fault, people. All your fault. All right, I'm leaving him a really good tip. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip here.
We will.
It's fantastic. You know, the museums are free.
We went.
Take advantage of all of them.
Oh, you're into art?
Oh, yeah.
The museum of African American history.
Yes.
That is a beautiful
And the
building.
Native American, I don't know if you've seen the Museum of Native American History. That's awesome too. But yeah, everything here is just fantastic. And 99% of the good stuff is free, which is wonderful. So enjoy yourself. And I'm sorry for chatting the entire time I was here. I'm trying to get these people to go away, and they just won't. Oh, Faye, you're so funny. So we'll just take a peek into the restaurant, which is in here, which is just beautiful. And we'll walk through to the other bar until they kick me out. So the back bar is here. I should have come back here, but this would have really annoyed people. And then the club. So to get to the club, you go this way and down the stairs to the club when there's a show going on. So I'll be back here for Carbon Leaf on June 6th. And let's see what else is going on. So, oh, this is already done. So this was last week and the week before. Oh, but so the Beatles, the Beach Boys and the Beatles, the Pet Sounds and Revolver, two of the most amazing albums ever made. Friday, April 18th, here at the Hamilton. So yeah, the club's downstairs, fantastic. And then the restaurant continues in here. It is such a nice place to visit. All right, let's head back outside. You guys, you have to go away. Now, I've not seen yacht lobsters before, but I like, what's my yacht band? Boathouse Row. That's my yacht band that I like. Yacht rock band, Boathouse Row. Oh, so here's the sign. So let's see. So yeah, so Thursday, Clay Street Unit and Shadowgrass. Friday, Pet Sounds and Revolver. Sunday is Easter Brunch with the Howard Gospel Choir. That's amazing. Yeah, so all year long, shows at the Hamilton. This is the famous Willard Hotel. Okay, now I can't stop touring, people. I want to go home. You keep watching. This is the world famous Willard Hotel. This is the back door. We are not going around the front because I would like to go home. Let's see. Andrea is trilingual English, Spanish, French. Do y'all know what space movie came out in 1992? Google it. It's a funny movie. Is that Spaceballs? Is it Spaceballs? I'm broke because I sent her to Colombia, got swollen feet, had to fly her back. Oh my gosh. Hello from Houston. Hello, Homero Garcia. It's so wonderful to meet you. All right, we're going to do this one more time. See that hole? I have fallen in that hole a year ago. That hole has been here for over a year. They need to fix the bloody hole. All right, we're walking north on, what is this? Is this 12th Street? 14th Street. 14th Street. Oh, I should know that because the Willard's on 14th Street. So we're walking north on 14th Street. We just had burgers at the Hamilton to celebrate my 500 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. So thank you all for joining me on my little historical tours. It's ridiculous. So walking north on 14th Street, there's La Grande Boucherie. Again, another historic building. We'll do a little study on that one. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a historian, and I do videos on architecture. And for some reason, people like to join me. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I'm really grateful that you're joining me. And then across the street, earlier, I called this the Dakota building. This is the Colorado building across the street. and very nice restaurants around this area, because there's still people like the gentleman in suits in front of me. You know, these are people who work here. This is kind of the heart of it all here in this area. And we'll walk down here. Don't make me go back to the White House, please. Please don't make me go back to the White House again. Yeah, I'm in Washington, D.C., Homero. And I need to go home. I have work to do. I have work tomorrow. I have to be back here tomorrow, which is crazy. And it's 9:22 and people won't stop watching. Faye, you're really kind. Yeah, I think we'll go back to the White House. Why not? It's a block away. And then maybe everyone will go. You know what? Maybe because it's so windy right now, everyone will go away. And the wind had calmed down a little while ago, but now it's getting wind. Oh, you know what? I do want to see the, there is a building up here I do want to see lit up at night, which we didn't see because I was looking the other way when we came back this way. So the Milken Center, and I will stop walking so fast, by the way. I know I'm walking super fast right now. Now it is getting cold. Faye, I've never taken an actual art course, and I really should have. Like, I did all the history courses and law and archaeology, historic preservation, but I didn't do any art courses because there was like no interest. And I wish I had. So that's something I need to learn about now, for sure. So here's the building I wanted to see at night, but they don't have the dome lit the right way. Like, they should also have the dome illuminated on top instead of just from the inside. I don't know. All right, I think I need to wipe the lens of this camera, so bear with me for a sec. Okay, that's better. All right, am I walking back to the White House? I guess I'm walking back to the White House. One more time, people, and then I'm going home. That's the Treasury building. Oh, wow. Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny from North Carolina. I'm Sandy in Washington, D.C. And we're crossing over again to see the White House. We've already been there once. We were at the White House. Then I hit 500 subs out of nowhere. Then I celebrated by having a drink and a burger at the Hamilton. And now, like, people will not go away. So I can't stop streaming because you all won't go away. So we're going to go back to the White House one more time. And then I hope you all go away. And I say that with all love and respect. But I need to go to sleep. I have to work tomorrow. But this is the best view of the White House. So we'll do this one more time. And then I am going to say goodnight. I'm half expecting some of my UK friends to, like, wake up early in the morning and say hi. No, it's only, 2 a.m. there, so they won't be up yet. All right, I'm speed walking because we're doing this and then I'm going to bed. But yeah, you can see the street here has been redone, or at least, I don't know, fixed up. Looks great. There's the Treasury building right there. Good old Albert Gallatin. I am sick. No, I just want to go to bed. And I do apologize. I know I'm clearing my throat a lot. It's allergy season. It's allergy season. You know, I usually have like 10 or 12 people watching me. I got too many people watching me tonight. And I need the watch hours, so this is good. So thank you all for watching me. This might help tremendous. I know, I gotta look him up, Albert Gallatin. I know he's like somebody important in the history of finance in the United States. He's a banking guy. He's a banker. So people ask me all the time, well, you know, you can't film the White House or the Capitol. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We're here in the United States of America, the home of the free. I've walked up the steps of the Capitol. I've walked up the steps of the Supreme Court. I've filmed it all. I've filmed myself talking to Secret Service agents and Capitol Police officers. They are amazing. They're wonderful. They keep us safe. Oh, thank you, Bill. I'm glad you have a perfect immune system as well. That's something to treasure. I'm usually fine until the pollen hits, and then I'm a mess. Used to be those commercials with that lady with dry eyes from allergies. That was me. I have the red, itchy, dry eyes. Can't wear contact lenses. All right, let's take another good look here. USA, USA. We'll get really close and get in the front because I like the fountain. I like to get a picture of the fountain. Yay! America, y'all. America. Yeah, I can't post this stream. There's too much music on this stream. Yeah, I agree, Bill. Well, it's because most people listen to the media. And the media, that's where you're going to get the misinformation. And I do know in other countries, you can't do what we do here. You know, you can't just walk up to the White House or the Kremlin or wherever and just take a picture at night like this. And I know a lot of people can't. So, oh, what's a yacht rock band? Faye, you need to look up yacht rock. Yacht rock is like, so it's the music of my parents, like that 70s, early not 80s music, but like that easy listening music, like Hall & Oates and Earth, Wind & Fire, that really good 70s music. My mom and dad got me hooked on that. And it's so great live because people really get into it. It's so much fun. So yes, Faye, you need to look up yacht rock. And there are a bunch of bands here. I like Boathouse Row. That's the one that I like. All right. There are 25 insane people watching me right now. Please go away so that I can go home, please. Please go away. All right, literally, I'm only staying here one more minute and then I have to go home. I've been streaming for 90 minutes. You all are fantastic. I hope to see you again on Friday. Weather permitting, I will be streaming from Philadelphia and I will be at the Rocky Steps because Film Club on Saturday, we're reviewing Rocky. So if you haven't joined us for Film Club, please check us out on Stasis Geek's channel and I'll post it to Twitter as well. But every Saturday, Stasis Geek, Nerd Takes, and I, we review a different movie and it's a random selection. Every week we spin the wheel of film and we see what film will come up for the next week. And this time it's Rocky. So I'll be in Philly Friday to get ready for Rocky. All right, it has been 90 minutes. I do have to go home. I absolutely hate to end the stream, but I really want to thank everyone. I hit 500 subs today, and that's just unreal for a person like me who's an historian and not a YouTuber and a total geek. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Take care.